Hi guys, happy Thursday. um Hopefully everybody's doing great, and hopefully everybody had a good night. um I'm actually trying to enjoy the sun. you know and vibe out today. Actually, I know tomorrow's Friday, so I probably won't be on tomorrow, but I just wanted to come say hi to you guys. you know it's so crazy because like back in the day, like I had my like back in the day, when I was in Cali and everything, I would always try to protect my energy, because I remember even talking about it on here sometimes and tell you guys like some days I wouldn't post, because I could feel my I could feel myself being attacked, pretty much. And so in those days I would try to protect my energy, so I wouldn't post, right? Or something along those lines. I just wouldn't post on those certain days, right? And that's why. And so it's so crazy because I was getting bullied online as well around that time. And so around the time I went to Arizona, right? A little bit before, but when I went to Arizona, it seemed like it got worse for some reason. And so I would try to protect my energy a lot. And what I would do is just kind of stay to myself and not really engage in conversations with people, or kind of pretty much stay to myself. And pray, of course. But I do that every day, so that wasn't hard. But I just didn't understand why people were so against me, because to be honest with you, I just kept to myself majority of the time. I didn't really talk to people. And then I worked every day, all the time. So all I would do literally was go to work and maybe the library, and I would just read a lot or go to the beach and dance and stuff. But other than that, I really didn't engage with people like that. I really didn't know anyone. But I just didn't understand why a lot of people were against me, So I really didn't, maybe some stuff was going on behind my back that I really didn't know about. But I found out later it was, but at the time I didn't know. So I was super confused back in the day, And so around that time, I actually left and went to Arizona just to kind of get away from everybody and everything, because I would get gang stalked and followed everywhere I would go. And so I decided to go to Arizona. And I already told you guys the other day what happened, some stuff that happened to me in Arizona, but it seemed like it's got worse out there. So it didn't matter where I went, it seemed like I would still get all the stuff that would happen to me, right? And so I remember I would get bullied online a lot too. And one thing I remember about online when I was in Arizona, when I got to Arizona, there's this artist I would listen to, or I would watch her videos on YouTube sometimes back in the day, because I don't know, I just liked her videos, I guess. I didn't really listen to her music too much though, but I knew of her, right? And so I remember when I was in Arizona, I would watch her videos sometimes. And one day she'll just post random videos talking and stuff, right? And I would watch them sometimes. And so one day, it got really windy, sorry. But anyway, one day, I went on my YouTube, and she had posted this video. And this is when I was in Arizona. She started talking about, and I didn't know she was talking about me, so I would just watch her videos, right? So this particular video, she's talking about, she was dressed like Dory. Nemo, Finding Nemo? Dory was the blue fish, the one that was always confused or lost or didn't know where she was going. She had posted a video about her. I think she dressed up like her, or she did her hair like her. And she started talking, I think it may be this video or maybe in another one, but it was around this time she posted this video, and it was Dory. And she's talking about how you shouldn't have talked about you shouldn't have been happy about your ex always trying to have sexual encounters with you, because it's just a way of him covering up that his true sexuality, which was being gay, right? And I was just like, this is weird, right? And so she was saying like this person was dumb, and so she like dressed like Dory, and I don't know if it was her hair or her outfit, I can't remember because it was so long ago. It got really windy. But she dressed like Dory, and she's talking about this person, like saying like you shouldn't brag about your ex trying to always have sex with you, because he's just, when they usually do that, they're just trying to cover up their sexuality, right? And so I was just like, that's weird. And so like, I didn't know if she's talking about me or not, so I kind of like brushed it off. But when I think about it, it was like, I thought about it and I was like, maybe, I don't think she's talking about me, right? But then I thought in my head, I was like, this sounds like my ex, right? But the only thing with that, I was just like, how would she even know anything like that, you know, about him always wanting to do stuff with me back in the day when I was with him? Because I didn't really talk about my relationship with anyone except for if they were really close to me, right? Even back in the day, you know, if I would have told anybody any information like that, it would have been someone that was really close to me, right? And so I was confused. So I was like, maybe she's not talking about me, right? And she didn't know me, so I didn't know her either. So I was just like, how would she even know this information unless she knew someone that I knew, right? So I brushed it off like, maybe she's not talking about me, whatever, you know. And so some days went by, you know, and then she had posted another video. I think it was a picture. I believe it was a picture, yeah. She had posted this picture, and she had, and remind you guys, I was in Arizona at this time, and so she had posted this picture, and she was sitting in these chairs, like in the audience, and it was full of Caucasian people. I think it was Caucasian women, and they're sitting next to her, and she's sitting in the middle of them, and she had blonde hair. Like, she had her hair braided, I believe, I can't remember, but it was blonde, I know that for sure. And she was sitting in between these two Caucasian women, and all these Caucasian people were in the audience, right? And her hair was blonde, and she had it braided up, I think, and she just sitting there looking like, I forget what she said on the picture, but it was something disrespectful, and I was just like, I know she's not talking about me. I was like, what the heck? Because around that time, I had just found out that my real hair was blonde, right? So like, that was around the time I had discovered that my real hair was blonde. And so when I was in Arizona, you know, I had discovered it. And so I never told anybody because I didn't talk to anybody, right? I may have posted something maybe on YouTube about my hair being blonde a long time ago. I don't know, but so after the first video with the Dory thing, I seen this, and it was a picture, and she's just sitting there in between Caucasian people, and her hair is blonde, and she was just looking, I forget what she said, something on the post, I don't remember, but it was something weird, and I was just like, is she trying to mock me, you know? And that's when I started second guessing. I was like, this is weird. I don't even know her like that. Why would she be talking about me like that? You know, I don't even know her. And so, and with me, like, I'm not racist. Like, I talk to anybody, like, regardless of their race. Like, I'm really not racist. Especially, I'm just not racist. Like, I'll just, like, go by how people treat me, to be honest. As far as me, engaging in conversations with them or even trying to be cool with them, right? I just go by like how they treat me and how they treat other people, right? I really don't care about what race you are, because I think that's really shallow to not like someone because of their race, right? And so when she did that and she's sitting in with all these Caucasian people, it's weird because I'm not racist. And, you know, in Arizona, there's, like, a lot of Caucasians out there. So I was just like, I know she's not talking about me because, well, maybe she was. You know, I was thinking in my head, like, maybe she was talking about me. But I was just like, sorry, it's really windy. I just took my glasses off because they were really loose. And it got really windy. But I I was like, why would she be talking about me? You know, I don't even know her like this, like that, you know? And so I just kind of ignored it. And I was just like thinking to myself back then, I was like, why is everybody picking on me? Like, I don't even know these people, and they're just doing all this crazy stuff online, especially, right? And so I was just like, this is weird. Like, what did I do? And then on top of that, I had people following me everywhere I went and just talking crap about me, and I just didn't know these people at all. And so it's kind of confusing to me at the time, right? But with me, I continued to be who I was, you know, regardless of what people said about me, of course, or how they tried to bully me, right? Because I've been bullied my whole life, so it was just another phase of being bullied that I've already been through, like, you know, so it didn't really bug me that much, you know. And so I was just like, why is she talking crap? I don't even know her like that. And so she had blonde hair, and she was like sitting in a crowd with these Caucasian women, and it's kind of like she's mocking me, right? And so that's the second thing I seen of hers, and I was just like, because at first I brushed it off with the whole Dory thing, and then when she posted that, I was just like, maybe she is mocking me, you know. And of course I ignored it again, because it's like, why feed into the BS, you know? It's not going to do anything to help me out, so I just ignored it, right? And then I think the last thing that actually put the nail in the coffin for me, as far as me following her stories or watching any of her videos, was she had posted I think it was a video or a picture, I can't remember, but it was one or the other. She posted on YouTube, and it was like, her hair was blonde, or I think it was blonde. It was a light color, at least, because I remember it being a light color, because when she posted this video or picture, she had spray painted crosses, like Christ crosses, all in her hair. So it was like crosses spray painted in her hair, and she just looking at the camera, and I was just like, that's really disrespectful, you know, because she's already been talking crap, you know, before this picture. And so I was just like, is she trying to mock God, you know? And I just thought it was really disrespectful, right? And so I was just like, what is up with everybody? It kind of like freaked me out, because it's like, why would you even mock God like that, you know? And the reason why I thought it was like mockery, because of the previous posts that I seen, you know, that I kind of brushed off. And when she did this one, I was just like, that's rude. Like, what the heck are you trying to say? You know, are you trying to mock God, or are you for him? You know? And so, I don't know. And I think her hair was blonde, because it was a bright color. I know that for sure. Because the crosses wouldn't have showed up, you know, so clearly on her hair, you know. But I was just like, why are you trying to pick on me? I don't even know you like that, you know? And so I think after that, I really I think I unfollowed her, or I just kind of recommended not. I think there's a button on YouTube where you can click on don't recommend this channel or something like that. And that's what I did. I just said, I don't want to this channel recommended anymore, because I don't want to see anything else. And, you know, I don't even know these people. And it's like, why are you even trying to mock me for, you know, I don't even know you like that, you know, and you don't know me neither. Probably except for what she was hearing about me, because it's like weird. Like, how would she even know half the stuff that of my past anyway, especially with my ex, you know, unless she knew them or someone that knew me, you know. It's kind of annoying. And so I kind of stopped following her. I didn't listen to her music neither, but because it was rude, because I didn't do anything to her. And I would get that a lot. Like, I would get bullied online a lot by people I didn't even know, that don't even really know me, you know. And so I just didn't know why people were hating on me so bad, because I literally, all I did was go to work like every day. Even though like my money was getting blocked at the same time when I would work, you know, like funds would just automatically come out of my account for no reason, or just disappear once I reach a certain amount. So that way I can't get above a certain amount, you know, to even pay my bills, you know. It's like ridiculous. So that was going on, and then on top of that, there's people gang stalking me. So everywhere I went, here comes a lot of people, you know, just sitting there watching me, you know. I could go to park at like a Royal area or something, and here come all these cars, and they just sit there and watch me like all the time, and it was annoying. And so when I was in Arizona, I kind of went there to get away from everybody or the gang stalkers, but I noticed when I got to Arizona, they all followed me there too. And so it was like, it didn't matter where I went, you know, I was going to get stalked and bullied regardless, you know. And so it was ridiculous. So I had all that going on top of like him doing that to me. And so I was just like, why is everybody hating on me so much? I don't even know these people unless he was, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything about that, but God knows, you know, and eventually the truth is going to come out. But it was crazy. So like, that's why I don't really listen to a lot of people's music. I only listen to certain people's music. And that's why I don't really have a wide range of friends neither, because people just be they just rude, you know. And when I seen that with the spray painted hair with the crosses everywhere, I was just like, what's wrong with you, you know? Like, I didn't do anything to you. I mean, you don't know me, like, to even be doing this, you know? So, even if, like, I heard anything about somebody, you know, that was horrible, I'm not going to run and bully them, you know, because I just don't know who they are personally. So why would I go bully someone that I don't know, you know, just because of some stuff that I heard that pretty much was lies. Like, who does that? So that really made me upset back then, you know. So I stopped following her. And I remember when I first seen the Dory thing, I kind of was like, that's weird, but I kind of brushed it off, you know, because I was like, she don't know me like that to even do that. And then it just got worse and worse. Like, I never responded to it to even make her keep going, you know. It's just like they were just trying to bully me, you know, especially with the blonde hair, you know. And so I'm not racist against Caucasian people or any race, to be honest. I don't judge people neither, but at the same time, if you show your true colors to me and it's dark, or if you're trying to hurt me or bully other people that for no reason pretty much, then it's not like I will judge them, but at the same time, I'm not going to deal with them or follow them or listen to any of their music. Like, why would I, you know? And so that was going on in Arizona too. So like, all I really had was God, to be honest, depend on him, because I really didn't have anybody else to depend on, because, you know, it just seemed like a lot of people are against me for no reason. And on top of that, if they hated me so much, it's like, why are you even putting energy into me? Because you're just giving me more energy, you know, you're just fueling me with more energy. If you hate me so much, then just worry about yourself, stay in your own lane, you know. And that's all I did, you know, and I didn't hate anybody, you know, but I still tried to stay in my own lane. But here they come, you know, they were always following me everywhere I went, or stalking me online, or talking about me online, you know. But regardless of all the hate and the gang stalking and stuff, you know, I never gave up on God or my dreams, because I knew God was going to protect me regardless, and he did. So I didn't care if they hated me or not, or if they still do. I really don't care, because I know God's in my corner and he'll handle it for me, you know, eventually. And I didn't have to seek out for revenge or do anything. I think that they wanted me to like get upset maybe, or like feed into the drama, you know, but I already knew that's what they were trying to do, so I didn't do it, you know. What I did, I focused on my work pretty much every day. That's what I did. I focused on my work and my videos, regardless of how much I was getting talked about, you know, because of my situation. I still just focused on myself, which was the best thing ever. But anyway, I kind of just wanted to come and show my presence today and wish you guys a good Thursday. I probably won't be on tomorrow, but At least I came on today, you know. But I don't know. But regardless of all that stuff, you know, I still don't stoop to that level, you know, doing what they did to me, you know, because, you know, in the end, everybody will get what they deserve from the universe, which is God, pretty much. So I was leaving in God's hands, like I did back then, you know, and I think that was like the best thing I could do back then. Because if I were like retaliated and like fought back, you know, it'll just add more fuel to the fire, you know, and they would have probably done worse things, you know, or tried to get under my skin, you know. But they never did. I just ignored it, and I just felt like it was childish, if anything, you know. And I knew that God was going to handle it eventually. So I left it alone. But it's really windy now. So I'm going to go and vibe out for the rest of the day. I just wanted to come and wish you guys a good day. Sorry if it's loud in the background, but it's okay. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. But anyway, I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.